Gray Zone Warfare, a new extraction shooter, recently released into early access at a time when extraction shooters are not doing so great. Yes, I can't wait to spend $250 on a game that's not even finished. So why is it that releasing at a seemingly perfect time actually ended up being a huge mistake? Reception hasn't been that great. So today we're going to dive into what went wrong and why I still think that you should play this unique extraction shooter. Oh, that was scary. The first and most glaring issue is obviously the performance. If you've been following this game even slightly, you know that it doesn't run all that well. Really, no matter what rig you have, you're going to run into stuttering, you're going to run into crashing, rubber banding, and hit detection problems, and more. What in the world? This is especially a problem with a game where it's hardcore and a single bullet can really determine the difference between succeeding a mission or failing a mission. Now, this is still early access and the devs have already rolled out some fixes, but the problem is that when the first impression of a game is a buggy mess that doesn't work right, you're going to lose a lot of the player base. Gray Zone Warfare launched with a ton of hype, a ton of people coming in and seeing the game in a not very great state. So all this momentum that had been built up really just died right when it released. If they had really waited just a few months to iron some of these bugs out, I think that the reception would have been a lot better. The second major issue is the content available. Again, that early access tag means that this will change, but as it stands, missions are repetitive, loot is largely underwhelming, and some design choices are odd to say the least. For example, one particular design choice that is baffling to me is that Gray Zone sets itself apart from Tarkov as it has this huge detailed open world. It's very immersive, but in order to get from point to point, you take a predetermined helicopter path. And there's really two issues with this. Number one is that you're skipping large portions of the map you could actually be traversing through and having encounters with NPCs or other players, and it kind of kills some of the immersion. Secondly, it's a lot of waiting around. You just kind of wait for the helicopter. Not unlike a loading screen, with so many players on the server, sometimes a helicopter is not available, and so you end up having to wait even longer. And I'm hoping this system changes in the future, or at the very least is tweaked in some way. So with all of this, why is it that I still recommend that you give this game a try? It's no secret that extraction shooters are in a tough spot, and while I don't think that Gray Zone will ever be a specific competitor to Tarkov because it is actually very different, I do think that it is pushing the genre forward. It's putting an emphasis on immersion. You have an open world. There's a little bit more tactics involved with how to approach NPC missions. So if you know that you enjoy tactical games, this is definitely worth a try. Unfortunately, Gray Zone released too early, but where the game is headed is something actually truly special. And I think we have something that could be truly unique, and I'm really excited to see how it progresses.
Hey, you good over there at the car, buddy? You need anything?
No, I'm all right.
Okay, well, we're gonna roll out. If you need anything, come chase us down and holler, okay, buddy?
All right, peace, guys. Good luck. Let me know in the comments if you've played Gray Zone Warfare, what you think of it, and any changes that you want to see in the game going forward.